business.
At Ashley's Black Friday event, you can save up to $1,000 store-wide on your entire purchase. Or buy now and pay later with 0% interest for 60 months. Plus, our price match guarantee means you'll always get the best deal. Going on now.
Today's Daily Pledge is proudly sponsored by Womack Monument Company.
And salute.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Today's Daily Pledge is proudly sponsored by Womack Monument Company.
Good morning, everyone. Happy Tuesday. Welcome to this Tuesday edition of Unscripted. I'm Maddie Conklin.
And I'm Tom Turton.
And it's a good day, Tom, to be back with you on set.
Oh, that's very nice of you. I think the same. I don't get to, what is it, one day a week we really work together now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
so it's good to see you.
Good to see you. How you been? What's new? Fill me in. What's the 411?
I got nothing. I bought a new lawnmower. How's that?
That is exciting.
Yeah, but of course, as soon as I started looking for a lawnmower, that's when we've had these days of rain, you know, and then it stops for one day, but the grass is too wet, and I tried it out anyway.
Is it ride on? Is it push?
Ride.
Okay, smart man.
A little one. Yeah.
Little one. Okay, nice. Yeah.
And it cuts grass. That's what I got it for.
There you go.
So everything fine.
Yes, well, good. Speaking of yard work and all that, you know, it's that time of year where you have to aerate and seed.
Yeah.
And do all of that. But again, like with all the rain, I haven't been able to do that. But what I did do over the weekend, I think I might have told you, but I went to Kansas City and to see my sister Casey.
Yeah.
In KC.
Yeah.
So she does this thing called hashing.
Yeah.
They call it a drinking group with a running problem. I know. Basically, they run around, they mark up these trails with chalk, and you run around different parts of Kansas City. And, you know, you stop along the way, you've got some food, you've got some drinks, you know, adult beverages and or not. And so we were there, and one of the stops was next to this beautiful playground. But I found it very odd that they still had those metal slides from, like, way back in the day, but it was a new playground.
Yeah.
When I tell you we went down tandem and flew right, I bruised my tailbone because I just was flying through the air and then fell right on my behind. And I'm like, didn't they not stop making these for a reason? But clearly not.
Yeah, no.
Oh my gosh, the air. I would show you the video, but
You had hang time off the end of the slide?
Oh, I did, for sure. And then my sister was coming down, like, right after me, and oh my gosh, she was that far from kicking me in the face because we couldn't stop ourselves. So, yeah, I definitely...
Wasn't there a sign up or anything, you know, do not use if you are this tall?
No, because honestly, just to get up to the slide, it was probably like a good 6 or 7 feet up, you know, like... Yeah, it was up there, and it was a newer playground. But I just found it so funny because the metal slides, you know, they get so hot during the summer.
Oh man,
burn your skin off.
Yeah,
and then you go flying. So.
Or sometimes you stick to them and you.
Yeah.
Which makes it burn longer. So.
Yeah, exactly. But I felt a little bit like a kid again, and then right after that fall, I go, oh yeah, I'm definitely not a kid anymore.
So you can mark that down as the last day you went down a slide.
There we go. No more playgrounds for Maddie. So, all right, well, hey, we've got a fun little thing. Instead of headlines today, we're actually going to do a little bit of, I guess, story time. So we'll pull a slip from the pot here, and then we're going to tell a story that uses the 4 words on the slip of paper.
Okay.
So I'm going to let you go first.
Oh, okay.
Because you're older and wiser than me, and I'll just learn by example here.
Yeah, you can write that down as Maddie doesn't want to go first. Okay, now do I have to tell you what the 4 words?
Okay, Charlie, does he have to mention the 4 words or?
I'll say it. Okay. Hot dog, pasture, elbow, and laundry.
This should be fun. Good luck.
Well, you know how I feel about hot dogs. And the other day, I was walking through a pasture. The only thing that I had to eat was a hot dog. So I took a bite out of it. All right, I took a bite out of this hot dog, and I kept walking, and finally, it just hit. I could not take it anymore. I fell down, caught myself on my elbow, and you think it would be finished at that point, but more happened, and I had to go home and do laundry real quick.
Nice. Okay, that was good. I was wondering how you're going to combine all that. So.
Yeah. All right, what do you got?
My 4 words: sphere, musical, magazine, owl.
Sphere Musical Magazine Owl.
Yes. Well, Tom, the other day I was looking through a magazine, People magazine, actually, and, you know, they did a whole feature on the Wizard of Oz being at the Sphere in Las Vegas.
Yeah.
And it's more of like a kind of musical because you get to sing along to Wizard of Oz while you're at the Sphere. Well, and you know, there's owls in the Wizard of Oz in this version of the musical.
I was going to go, you haven't seen
The flying monkeys.
Yes, those owls. The
Those
owly
owls.
monkeys. All right. Okay. Poem. Ocean, spine, and glacier.
Good luck again.
Wow. The only thing I could think of is the teacher asked me to spell poem, ocean, spine, and glacier, but that's not fair to do that. Okay. All right. I was walking in the Himalayas, or you might say Himalayas.
I like Himalayas.
Of course, they are the spine of the world.
Yes.
All right. Not too many people know it, but they actually happened when India and Nepal, they smashed together. It's like India moved through the ocean and boom, they smashed together. And that's how the mountains formed. It was a compression, you know, compression lift. And of course, with the runoff from the ocean and everything, and it's high, now you have cold. It's cold.
Oh, yeah.
And glaciers formed.
Oh.
And not many people know it, but Odysseus wrote a poem all about that in ancient Greek times, foretelling the creation of dun 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 Mount Everest.
There you go.
That's all I got.
That's great. I like the little accent you had too.
Yes, that I was trying to put
The
my
creation.
yes, I was trying to put my National Geographic kind of voice on.
Hey, if you ever decide to retire, I would say National Geographic. If you're out there, you got your guy.
You know where to find me.
Okay. Oh Lord, we have Peanut, Hardware, Sock, Quest.
Peanut Hardware Sock Quest.
Well, I think I mentioned that my garage doors need to be replaced, and so last week, Geraldo and I were on a quest at the hardware store to find some new garage doors. And while our quest was not unsuccessful in that area, we did happen to find a pack of socks and peanut butter, because as we've learned at Menards, they sell almost everything at the Menards hardware store. During our quest, we found socks and peanut butter. Thank you.
Very good.
Thank you.
Did you get 11% off?
Yes, we did.
See, even better.
Even better. All right, Tom Schmidt, here are your 4 words. Are you ready for it? You get ready. Wild. Okay, wild, feather, gravity, hut.
I have to guess what this is.
You have to make up a story. Tell us a story with wild, feather, gravity, hut.
Or use those 4 words in your
There
forecast.
you go.
Okay, wild, feather, gravity, hut. I was coming out of my hut, and all of a sudden this wild turkey was overcome by gravity, and I found a feather on the ground.
Beautiful, beautiful. Are we going to see any feathers falling from the sky today?
Well, hopefully not. Yeah, well,
He's good.
yeah, hopefully not. All right, we're talking about Hurricane Melissa right now. Look at the eye staring right back at you there. Now, Hurricane Melissa, it's Category 5 hurricane. This island here is Jamaica. All right, and they're going to take a direct hit from Melissa here this morning as Category 5 storm. 175-mile-per-hour winds. Storm surge of 15 feet or so is expected, especially on the western side, the right side of the storm. All right, going to find the worst of the conditions there. Also, quite a bit of rainfall, between 20 to 30 inches of rain possible for the mountainous island of Jamaica. That's all this morning. That is going to be making landfall as a strong storm, Category 5, here over the next couple of hours. Back here at home, pretty quiet. Some cloudy skies, some drizzle, some mist out there occasionally, some rain and thunderstorms near the I-40 corridor, Oklahoma City to Fort Smith to Little Rock, Arkansas. That'll stay south. And this rain here in Kansas, that's going to come here for this afternoon, and it'll be a steady rain through tonight and through tomorrow morning. Your inflatable forecast looks okay for the morning. It's not too windy. Then we get to the afternoon, and really this evening around sunset, we'll find our winds really start to crank up from the north, 15 to 25 miles per hour. So looking at Futurecast, cloudy for the morning, but mostly dry, maybe some drizzle out there for the morning. But the rain doesn't move in probably till 3 p.m. and afterwards, especially here in Springfield. Could be an hour or two sooner to the west, hour or two later to the east. Otherwise, the afternoon is going to be wet, rainy, and looks like a steady, light to moderate rain will continue through tonight into your Wednesday morning. By Wednesday lunchtime, the rain shuts down. We're still cloudy, though, but then steadily for Wednesday evening, the clouds will start to clear away from north to south. Rainfall totals are decent enough. It'll be a slow soaking rain of a ½ inch to maybe an inch in some locations. We'll take it. So for the day planner today, yeah, light wind until this evening, okay? And temperatures also cooler in the middle 50s. Rain timeline in Springfield, we're really looking at 3 p.m. and afterwards. Rain becomes really likely as we go to this evening, overnight, and Wednesday morning. Wednesday starts rainy and cloudy, then we shut the rain down by lunchtime. The sun doesn't return until Thursday, and Halloween right now still cool in the 50s. Trick-or-treaters will find temperatures probably in the 40s, down to the 30s for lows Friday night.
You know what, Tom, I noticed, Tom Schmidt, you and Angela were talking about safety for Halloween. I have noticed more and more golf carts out on the roadways versus kids actually walking. They've got it good. Their parents get the golf carts and they're just up and down.
Really? I've not seen that.
You haven't?
Yeah. Oh. I have not.
Yeah. And I guess good news is it's not even going to rain. So
it shouldn't. Friday night should be dry. It will be a little chilly, though, so dress warmly.
All right. And that weather is Too Legit to Quit with Tom Schmidt. Okay, when we come back, it's our question of the day. And you know you want to play along, so get your phones out. Get ready to play along. That's next.
Daybreak on Ozarks First. First in news, first for you.
No car to trade in? No problem. We'll take almost anything as a trade-in. Motorcycles, scooters, ATVs, boats, bicycles. If it rolls, we give you a minimum $1,000 trade-in allowance. You're approved.
Are you stressed about going into another season with a system that's not keeping you comfortable and running your bills sky high? Call Patriot Heat and Air. We'll pay your first 2 months' payments on your new American Standard heating and air conditioning system.
We can help with layout and design, system replacements, and we always perform load calculations.
We can help you with residential, commercial diagnostics, repairs, and preventative maintenance.
At Patriot Heat and Air, we can help with that. Now offering 2 free payments on the purchase of a new American Standard system.
Hey neighbor, is your energy bill sky high again too?
Not since I got a great deal on new Champion windows. I bought 2 and got 2 free.
Buy 2 and get 2 free. Does that mean I can buy 4 and get 4 free?
Sure does.
If I buy 6, do I get 6 free?
Let's talk Champion windows already.
If your windows are drafty, ugly, or broken, replace them now with Champion's Buy 2, Get 2 free sale.
The savings are real, even if we're not.
Call 888-4CHAMPION or schedule your free estimate online today.
Of course, all anyone has been talking about today, FanDuel is heading your way.
FanDuel, Missouri? Nice.
FanDuel FanDuel, America's #1 sportsbook, is headed your way.
Get this, FanDuel is coming to Missouri. Yeah, it is. Oh, yeah!
I'm pumped. Let's go. Download America's #1 sportsbook now, Missouri. Bet $5 and get up to $300 when we go live on December 1st.
We don't just deliver furniture, we deliver the good stuff. Comfort, care, and the occasional dad joke. All American, where service feels like home, minus the arguing over thermostats.
Short on down payment? Maybe not. Bring in your old clunker and get a $1,500 minimum trade allowance. Push it, pull it, drag it. We want it. Your trade gets you $1,500 towards your new car. And with no credit check, you're approved.
Time for our question of the day, brought to you by Schuber Mitchell Homes and Flat Branch Home Loans. Now, today is Julia Roberts' 58th birthday.
Get out of here.
It is.
Well, happy birthday, Julia. She didn't tell me. I know. I was texting her yesterday.
You weren't invited to the party?
No, is that today?
What party?
What?
Anyway, in honor of her big day, we want to know, what is your favorite Julia Roberts movie? Let's take a look at the choices. See what happens. Of course, you can play along and, send in your votes as to what you might think is the best. Notting Hill, Pretty Woman, Erin Brockovich, Runaway Bride, My Best Friend's Wedding, Eat, Pray, Love, Ocean's 11, August, Osage County, Ticket to Paradise, and I think one of my favorites was Other.
Yes. Other.
Yes, she
Leave a
was
comment.
Yes. Yeah, it was a great movie. Other, leave a comment.
Mm-hmm. Definitely.
Well, of course, Pretty Woman. Yeah, that jumps in there quickly. And My Best Friend's Wedding. All right.
Now, I don't. Is Ticket to Paradise? Is that the one with George Clooney?
Yes.
Where they're divorced, and their kid is getting married. Excuse me.
Yeah.
Okay.
I didn't know, but Charles was answering, so it's like it looked like I knew.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't seen it.
I just remember the press tour for it. They were doing a lot of press. Now, Erin Brockovich is what she actually won, I think, the Academy Award for.
Yeah.
I don't know how many.
That was a very good movie.
It was.
Mm-hmm.
Love a movie based off a true story.
Okay. Right now, it's kind of even between Pretty Woman and Erin Brockovich.
Oh, but My Best Friend's Wedding is so good.
Is it?
I love it. With Dermot Mulroney.
Is it really?
I liked it.
Okay.
I liked
Works
it.
for me. Ocean's 11. That was a good flick.
One I haven't seen. But I've heard it's great because there's Ocean's 12, 13, and 10, right? They did 11, 12, 13, and then didn't they do Ocean's 10 with an all-female cast? Oh, Ocean's 8, sorry.
Okay.
But Pretty
Woman. She wasn't in that, strangely enough.
I know, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, she was working on Ticket to Paradise.
Oh, okay. Fair enough.
Conflicting schedules.
Fair enough. Pretty Woman is taking the lead.
It is such a good movie. A lot of emotion. It's a roller coaster, I would say.
It is.
Roller coaster.
A roller coaster of a movie.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I could understand that because of the relationship between her and
Richard Gere.
Thank you, Richard Gere. That is an up and down kind of thing.
Then you have his friend from Seinfeld, who plays George Costanza, Jason Alexander.
Okay.
Oh, just a horrible character.
Yeah. What is yours?
I don't,
it's tough to choose.
It is really tough because I loved Erin Brockovich.
Uh-huh.
Because, just the story of it. But Pretty Woman is so iconic, and like having lived in Los Angeles and seeing, the hotel where they filmed it was really cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I also love My Best Friend's Wedding. Especially once I was like in all of my best friends' weddings, I was like, oh, okay. I never had a crush on their future husbands, I'll just say that. But, like the whole being a best friend in a wedding.
Okay.
And Notting Hill is so cute. I'm just a girl. What is it? I'm just a girl looking for a man to love me or whatever. No? Nothing? Okay. What about you? What do you think? Or do you have another? Like, Steel Magnolias. One of her first ones.
Uh-huh. That was very good. I liked Steel Magnolia. I also liked Erin Brockovich. I mean, she's good in what she does. You know,
Do you feel she plays the same character? Because I just heard this the other day.
I do.
Okay.
I do. That's why Erin Brockovich was different.
Right.
You know, she's not the when I think of her, I think of the snapping of the jewelry case, that laughter that she brings to everything.
Do you know the story behind that?
No.
Okay, so that iconic scene, and Julia Roberts has gone on record. She partied the night before, and so the director told Richard Gere, do something to kind of snap her awake, and that's when he did that. So it was all improv.
That's great.
But also because she was a bad girl and stayed out too late. All right, you guys, we're going to keep this open for the rest of the show. Make sure you play along, and coming up, we're going to get Check of the Weather with Tom Schmidt, and then a trip back to the future with Turton Back Time. Don't go anywhere.
If someone hit you and you ended up here, we can help.
The Law Office of Dr. Brad Bradshaw.
Heart of a racer, soul of a Honda. Check out the 2024 CBR 650R with E-Clutch at Honda the Ozarks. The CBR has selectable torque control and our ABS analog brake system. Honda's E-Clutch technology eliminates stalling, so you can enjoy effortless gear changes. Get your CBR 650R today, on sale for only $89.99. Shift your way into the future at Honda the Ozarks, I-44 in Glenstone, HondaTheOzarks.com.
Cronkite Homes has been partnering with Fox 49 for more than 2 years. Working with Jeremy Rave and the rest of the team at Ozarks First has helped our company grow year over year. In fact, the cost of advertising on television was far less than I thought it would be, considering the number of people that we can target and reach with our message. New customers often tell us that they weren't aware of the different features that we offered until they saw us on TV. TV advertising works great for us, so what are you waiting for?
Advertising your local business on Fox 49 works.
Trade up to a better future. Trade up to a job you enjoy. Trade up to trade school. At Midwest Technical Institute, you get the skills you need to start a career that moves you up in life, towards your goals, your passions, and your ambitions. Choose from skilled trades programs including welding and pipe fitting, HVAC and refrigeration, electrical, or truck driving. Earn the experience, knowledge, and confidence to change your life. Trade school is just the beginning. Start your journey today at midwesttech.edu.
Here at Papo's, we keep it real, we keep it fresh.
Fresh ingredients ensures every bite is packed with flavor. Visit Papo's Pizzeria and Pub, where every visit is a celebration of great food, great beer, and great company.
This guy thinks his good looks will get him everywhere. He's not willing to put the work in. You know why he can't spit out his lines? He won't get his feet out of his mouth. I can't seem to get it out. Putting your foot in your mouth is a metaphor. It's not part of the job. With all the drinking he's been doing, I think this guy just... Wardrobe!
Call Roto-Rooter, that's the name, and away go troubles down the drain. Roto-Rooter.
Join Ozarks First at the Missouri State football game, Wednesday, October 29th, where you can cheer on the Bears against the FIU Panthers, tailgate with some of our on-air personalities, and enjoy $2 hot dogs. Help us fill the stands at Ozarks First game night. Scan the QR code on the screen now to purchase $9 tickets, all for the October 29th game.
All right, folks, welcome back. Looking at satellite and radar, we are cloudy this morning. Some rain and storms down in central Arkansas and southern Arkansas, as well as parts of Oklahoma. That will largely stay to the south. We're going to find this rain in Kansas, though, move on in for the afternoon. As it moves in, we're going to get rainy. It'll just be light and moderate rain showers, nothing particularly heavy, but a soggy Tuesday afternoon on the way through tonight into Wednesday morning. Now, on the backside of this storm system, we're going to find windy and cool weather. So the winds this evening, really tonight into Wednesday, we'll find winds gust over 30 miles an hour from the north and northwest. That system lifts out of the area for Wednesday late in the day. Thursday, we'll find a mix of sun and clouds, and Halloween looks to be partly cloudy and chilly. Highs in the 50s with a light northwest breeze for Halloween. Today, upper 50s, cloudy. A little bit of wind, but the wind doesn't crank up until we get behind a cold front this evening. It'll be cold, too. Tonight, low 40s, upper 30s, rain ongoing, a cold rain. Tomorrow afternoon, we'll do 50 degrees, cloudy, rainy, and then rain tapering off through the daytime. Tomorrow night, we're clear and in the 30s. Thursday, middle 50s, mix of sun and clouds. And then again, Halloween, a little chilly, especially in the evening.
Jesse Inman on Ozarks First. First in news. First for you.
At Mobility City, our core values of integrity, reliability, and unmatched service drive everything that we do. Need a scooter, power wheelchair, or ramp? Visit our Springfield location on Battlefield in Fremont and experience our 5-star service today.
If you're injured, I'll tell you what matters. Results matter. Tolbert Beetle knows how to fight. We know how to win. And that's what really matters. Tolbert Beetle, when you need justice.
Listen up, Missouri. We've got some huge news. Let me see it. FanDuel is coming soon. And you know what that means. You're going to be able to bet on all your favorite players, teams, and sports. All on America's #1 sportsbook. And you know how we know it's #1? Because it's the #1 rated sportsbook app in the App Store with over 1.5 million 5-star ratings. Sounds like FanDuel is ready to show the Show Me State a whole new way to enjoy their favorite sports.
Are you stressed about going into another season with a system that's not keeping you comfortable and running your bills sky high? Call Patriot Heat and Air. We'll pay your first 2 months' payments on your new American Standard heating and air conditioning system.
We can help with layout and design, system replacements, and we always perform load calculations.
We can help you with residential, commercial diagnostics, repairs, and preventative maintenance.
At Patriot Heat and Air, we can help with that. Now offering 2 free payments on the purchase of a new American Standard system.
I can't think because I'm hungry.
I can't heal because I'm hungry.
I can't, I'm hungry.
Least of These is so much more than food. We provide food, resources, and education to help our neighbors move from hungry to healthy. When you donate, volunteer, and advocate for Least of These, you are helping give families more than food. You're giving them hope.
Thank you for giving my family food.
Thank you for giving me healthy meals.
And he's got it. He's at the 10, the 5. Touchdown!
Hold up. This cheer isn't for the game. It's for the hundreds saved on their roof. Here's how you can, too.
You can get $1 off per yard gained with your favorite team against a new roof of 3,000 square feet or more. And it doesn't matter if your team is professional, college, or high school. We're going to celebrate with you.
Ransom Springfield Roof Co. Call 844-TOP-THAT.
I'm Jeremy Renner.
Give it up, y'all. Plus comedian Becky Robinson. You have a comedy golf tournament.
I've hired male Chippendales to be the drink cart drivers. I auditioned them myself.
Today on Ozarks First, Fox 49.
When my wife Tiffany was injured in a scooter accident, we couldn't find the right mobility solutions. That sparked Mobility City. Today, we help you regain independence with scooters, power wheelchairs, and ramps. Visit our Springfield location. Experience freedom like never before.
Okay, faster I get started with this, the sooner it'll be over. Here's Turton back time. October 27, 1955. The film classic Rebel Without a Cause premieres, starring James Dean, Natalie Wood, Nick Adams, and Sal Mineo, all of which met early tragic deaths. Dean had been killed in a car crash the previous month at the age of 24. Natalie Wood had drowned off Santa Catalina Island on the November 29th in '85 under mysterious circumstances. She was 43. Nick Adams was found dead in his Beverly Hills home on February 7th, '68. Cause of death was an overdose as a result of suicide, accident, or undetermined cause. He was 36.
Oh, goodness.
Sal Mineo died from being stabbed when he was mugged in the carport of his West Hollywood apartment on February 12, 1976. He was 36.
Wow.
Yeah. Happy birthday to John Gotti. John Joseph Gotti Jr., born October 27, 1940. American crime boss. Gotti was head of the Gambino crime family in New York City. He orchestrated the murder of Gambino boss Paul Castellano in 1985 and took over the family shortly thereafter, leading what was described as America's most powerful crime syndicate. In 1992, he was convicted of murder and racketeering and spent the rest of his life in prison. He died of throat cancer on June 10th, 2002 at the United States Medical Center for Federal Prisons, the FedMed, right here in Springfield.
No way.
Way.
Why was he? Okay.
He was sick. They take him there when they're sick.
Wow.
All right. October 28, 1965. The Gateway Arch is completed. It is a 630-foot tall monument in St. Louis, Missouri, of course, built in the form of a weighted catenary arch. It is the world's tallest arch. Construction began in '63, and it was built at a cost of $13 million. Happy birthday to Jonas Edward Salk, born October 28, 1914, American physician, scientist. He discovered the polio vaccine in 1953, saving thousands from the crippling disease. In 1952 alone, polio paralyzed 21,000 people, killed 3,100. Now, Salk chose not to patent the vaccine in order to maximize its distribution. When asked who owned the patent, Salk replied, well, the people, I would say. There is no patent. Could you patent the sun? It is estimated the patent would have been worth billions had it been patented. October 29, 1923, a new dance craze starts when the Broadway show Runnin' Wild opens and features a new dance to the tune of The Charleston.
Very nice.
Happy birthday to Dan Castellaneta, born October 29, 1957, Italian-American actor. He is also on TV the voice of Homer Simpson, Grandpa, Barney, Krusty, and many others. October 30th, 1938, Orson Welles panics the nation with his radio adaptation of The War of the Worlds. Okay, the radio adaptation by H.G. Wells. Well, the book was by H.G. Wells. About a Martian alien invasion, broadcast in the style of an ongoing news event. Many people missed the opening disclaimer and believed it was a live broadcast of an actual alien invasion. And there's a lot of back and forth on that still. Happy birthday to John Adams. Born October 30th, 1735, American politician, the first U.S. vice president from 1789 to 97, and second U.S. president from 1797 to 1801. Father of the sixth president, John Quincy Adams. Both John Adams and Thomas Jefferson died on the 50th anniversary of the Declaration of Independence. October 31st, 1941, the Mount Rushmore Memorial is completed. Work had begun in 1927 by sculptor Gutzon Borglum, who died in March of 1941, leaving his son to complete the task. The sculpture features the 60-foot tall heads of U.S. President George Washington, Thomas Jefferson, Theodore Roosevelt, and Abraham Lincoln. These presidents were chosen by Borglum to represent the nation's birth, growth, development, and preservation, respectively. Happy birthday to John Candy, John Franklin Candy. Born October 31st, 1950. Canadian, Emmy-winning actor, some films, Planes, Trains, and Automobiles in '87, Uncle Buck in '89. He was Uncle Buck, of course. On television, one of the funniest series you can find, I think you can only find it on YouTube right now, SCTV, Second City Television, from 1976 to '79, and Saturday Night Live from 81 to 85. And finally this. Why do people at the grocery store always ask you if you want paper or plastic?
I don't know why.
Because baggers can't be choosers.
That was good. Baggers can't be choosers.
That's right.
Very fun. Hey, have you been to Mount Rushmore before?
Yes.
You have?
Yes.
That is on my bucket list. I want to see that in person. I think that'd be so cool.
You know, I have seen things, you know, in tourism. These are just, and that's been one of them. And I went, you have not been there then. Because as soon as you see it, it's a kind of moment.
Yeah.
And you stand there, you're just looking at this side of the mountain that is just incredible. And it's, everybody's got their mouth open.
Yeah, of course.
Like that, it's amazing.
How close are you able to actually get to it?
You know, that's hard to say because, you know, you don't have anything for a point of reference. It's
it's just
this
there.
big mountain. I mean, you're not 10 feet away or anything, or else the nose would be, you know, bigger than you. So you've got to have some distance, but it's still, you're close enough that that's what happens.
Takes your breath away.
It does.
Well, thank you for turning back time with us. Tom's going to discuss the importance of celebrating Veterans Day beyond actual Veterans Day after this.
Think you're good at trivia? It's Game On, the perfect line.
Trade up to a better future. Trade up to a job you enjoy. Trade up to trade school. At Midwest Technical Institute, you get the skills you need to start a career that moves you up in life. Start your journey today at midwesttech.edu.
Quarrel Supply in Bolivar, where we make it simple to buy a new Kubota tractor.
And it ain't just tractors. They got pellet grills. They got couches and mattresses. I may never leave. I miss the fella.
Get in the game. Play the Pro Football Challenge on OzarksFirst.com. Pick teams you think will be victorious for a chance to win prizes. Weekly winners get a $20 gift card that can be used at any one of these restaurants, or even get a $75 gift card. One national grand prize winner will walk away with $5,000. Local grand prize winner will get a $500 gift card to Show Me Furniture, and the runner-up gets a 65-inch TV. So don't wait, enter today, and you could win big in the Pro Football Challenge on OzarksFirst.com.
The Chevy Equinox is more than an SUV. It's your safety check. Whoa. And your weekend getaway. It's more than an SUV. It's your choice. Equinox or Equinox EV.
Now well-qualified buyers get 1.9% financing on 2026 Equinox models, plus no monthly payments for 90 days.
Chevrolet. Together, let's drive.
I think I found your problem.
Oh, because everyone always blames the werewolf, right? I've seen Kyle unwrapped. He's got hair under there. You do too.
Whose hair does it look like?
I'm really not qualified to say.
Don't be afraid, I'm not gonna curse you.
She's totally going to curse you. What do you think happened here?
Made him better looking.
I just want to take a bath without being persecuted.
And the go troubles down the drain. Roto-Rooter.
I'm Tim Hayes with Bishop & Hayes. If you are permanently injured in an accident with a semi-truck, it can affect you every day for the rest of your life. It impacts you and your family. At Bishop & Hayes, we have decades of experience handling semi-truck accidents. It's what we do every day. If you or a loved one have been injured in a semi-truck accident, call or text us at 417-222-2222, and we'll get you the answers you need.
At All American, we treat customers like family, the good kind. You know, the ones who bring snacks and don't judge your furniture. Comfort lives here.
In the Garden of Eden, your lingerie and more, so much more headquarters.
Of course, Veterans Day is a time we set aside to honor our veterans, but we may need to rethink the idea of taking care of our veterans the rest of the year as well. With me today is Ken Fisher, CEO of Fisher House Foundation. Good morning, sir. Thank you very much for joining us this morning.
Thanks for having me, Tom.
First question, why is it so important to support veterans and their families beyond Veterans Day?
As we know, only 1% of this population serves today. But it's not just the person that you see in uniform, it's also the people behind them, their families, who bear sacrifices and burdens that the average American will never understand. And so we have to remember that veterans today are facing issues as they transition out of the military, into the VA, and back into society, that this is a 365-day-a-year thing that we need to be conscious of. We need to help them wherever we can. They have more than earned our support on an ongoing basis, not just one day, but all year.
Absolutely frightening when they're laid out in front of you. Tell us about the Fisher House Foundation and your work with military families.
Well, Fisher House builds comfort homes at VA and DoD healthcare facilities around the world. These comfort homes are free of charge for families of our wounded, sick, or injured serviceman, woman, or veteran. We have just opened our 100th house, and over the 35 years of the program, we've now helped over 535,000 families. We've saved them $650 million in lodging and travel, not just through our lodging program, but through our other initiatives as well.
Now, what are some simple ways, if you can, that individuals, communities, employers can get involved with that kind of work?
Well, I think it's important to remember that, veterans live all over. So they don't just live in cities, they live in rural areas as well. In many cases, these veterans are suffering from post-traumatic stress, and we have a shortage of mental health care professionals out there now that we're trying very hard to rectify, but that problem still exists. So it's up to us on a grassroots level to make sure that veterans are coming forward, getting the help that they need, making sure that they have what they need. They've more than earned our support. We say thank you for your service, but thank you for your service is not enough anymore. We have to let our deeds speak louder than our words. And, unfortunately, that's not always been the case when it comes to veterans. But I think, we have to remember that these men and women have gone places that many of us will never, ever want to go, much less go, period. So they've more than earned our respect, and they've more than earned the work that Fisher House is doing. But more importantly, on a national level, it's so important to help these men and women every day and their families.
Absolutely. Sometimes we need to broaden our outlook to remember the families are affected as well. Now, where can our viewers go to learn more information?
FisherHouse.org is our website. You'll learn a lot about us, and there's lots of different ways to get involved. We've got a Hero Miles program. You can donate frequent flyer miles to us, and we can buy tickets for families to go back and forth because life doesn't stop because their loved one's in the hospital, just like in civilian life. There's ways to volunteer. But the more you learn about us, I think the more that you'll like us. 94 cents on every donated dollar will go towards building a Fisher House or to these other programs that we offer.
Good on you. That's seldom done that way. Thank you, sir, and thank you very much for joining us as well this morning.
Thank you for having me.
All right. Looking to stay at some premier housing up at Lake of the Ozarks? Jeremy has all the details.
When I come to the Lake of the Ozarks, I only trust one person, and that is my lake life expert, Jordan Salisbury. I am here at one of her beautiful properties with an amazing view. I cannot wait to get a tour. Let's see if she's here.
Welcome!
Jordan!
Great to see you.
You too.
Welcome.
Oh my gosh, thank you for having me.
Yes.
This is absolutely gorgeous.
Yes.
Wow, so tell me about this property.
Yes, so this is Lakeside Lux. This is one of our premier properties that we manage here at Lake of the Ozarks. So this is a short-term rental, Airbnb, so people can rent this for their families for their lake vacations.
Wow, this is a gorgeous. So how did you get into property management?
Yeah. I kind of jokingly say I accidentally got into it because I found there was a need for my clients to have high-level service, someone that cares about their asset, their investment, can manage it well, and hopefully advise them at a high level for buying and purchasing.
Well, that's great. You covered the gambit then.
Yeah.
For everything real estate.
Yes.
Tell me about this property. Who's the ideal person to rent this?
Yeah, the guests we see most frequently here are multi-generational families. You know, we've got a bedroom with an ensuite on the first level, a primary suite upstairs. It's a total of 7 bedrooms, 9 bathrooms, so there's space for everyone. But like our guests that are checking in today are here for a corporate retreat. So we help them, you know, plan that out, including, you know, a private chef, a yoga instructor, a boat rental, grocery delivery, and then every guest in this home and any of our premier homes are greeted with a custom charcuterie board upon arrival. So it's going to be a great time for them.
I was just picturing the amazing meals you could have at this giant table, which leads me into the kitchen. Can we take a look at this amazing kitchen? And when we're talking about nightly rentals, you guys really double, triple, quadruple make check that everything is ready for the guests when they check in.
Yeah. Something that I guess is a little unique for us. I won't say everyone, but kind of the standard is to have your clean team kind of do a lot of the checks for you. So that was something I found that was lacking. And so we check our properties in between each guest a minimum of 3 times.
Wow.
Yeah,
oh my gosh.
Like for instance, I said we have guests checking in today. Well, we've had a storm, the spiders on the lake, you know, all of that. My team was here already doing a same-day guest ready check, making sure everything's ready for the corporate retreat that's coming this afternoon.
I love that this house, you thought of nothing but the view. Like every room has a view, not one, but 2 islands, the cooking prep area, the cute little conversation area. This, I can only imagine the fun and good times your friends, family, or corporate event could have in this house.
Yeah. The owner of this property is very purposeful in the way that she designed this, and then with our you know, advice and management, people rave about this property. She just has thought of everything.
Yes, and if you don't mind, I just want to kind of casually walk through here. Just because when you think the property is stopped, it just keeps going. This really, like you said, is great for multi-generational family because you could be in different areas of the house, you're not on top of each other, but you all have something to do. There's something for everyone.
Yeah. Not just within the property. You know, we've got, you know, the elk room, the family room, the gym, but the property sits on about 2.5 acres and goes all the way back. There's cornhole back there, there's kayaks, plenty of parking. It's just a very unique property. You don't find this at the lake, let alone for rentals, but anywhere at the lake.
Okay, and I want to check out the outside view in a minute, but can I check out the upstairs primary?
Yeah, let's go check it out.
Oh my word, Jordan!
Yes.
Look at this space!
Yes, the primary suite is the only thing on the upstairs level, so it's very private. You've got a walk-through primary ensuite. You've got a walk-in closet with a little wet bar as well up here. So it really is a retreat when you're here.
So if somebody wants to, you know, have this for the week or for the holidays or for the summertime, how do they go about getting this property?
Yeah. Well, it is open. You know, we're on Airbnb, VRBO, Google Rentals. But if you want to make it extra special, just contact us directly. We'll make sure, you know, we accommodate as much as we possibly can. Your dates, check-ins, anything that you and your family might need.
Jordan, I'm sorry, I am listening, but there's a washer and dryer and a wet bar area. This is the biggest master suite I think I've ever seen.
Yeah, it's exceptional.
Oh my
word. You can see how
word.
our guests rave about this property.
Seriously, it's no joke. And it's, like I said, every room has that view, that lake, which is amazing. Now, are you currently taking, let's say somebody else as an investor, and they want you to handle the property for them. Can they do that as well?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yep. You know, whether you're you know, working with another agent already, I'm happy to advise, send over a pro forma, run comps on the market, let you know. Or if you're thinking about getting into the short-term rental space and you say, hey, where do we start? I'm happy to help you buy the property, advise on it, and then continue on in management. Absolutely.
Okay. You know what? This house is huge, but I want to see the outside.
Yes, absolutely.
All right. Jordan, I love the inside of the house.
Yes.
But oh my gosh, the outside is just as spectacular. Wow.
Yeah, if not more so. You know, something I jokingly say it like the Ozarks is the boats aren't getting any smaller, right?
Yeah.
So something I love about this property is that you've got your own private breakwater here. So you are like as close to the main channel as you can get. So the speedboats are zipping by, but you don't get any of the wake. So you can swim here. Your family's going to be okay to fish here. You can get your boat in and out. We do have a private dock slip, so you can bring your boat. We can charter a boat for you, whatever it is that you need. And then, of course, out here.
This is, I mean, your private pool, hot tub, the grill,
outdoor kitchen,
kayaks, the downstairs gym. It's like you want to come here, you don't even want to leave.
Yeah, no, everything. Again, this owner has thought of everything. This is really like the crown jewel of Lake of the Ozarks, being able to come here. You don't have to leave. You can bring your family and spend all of your vacation together here as a family, watching all the awesome boats zip by.
It's so true. So you have a lot of great properties, either to buy or to nightly rent.
Yes.
If somebody wants to find that perfect property, what's the best way to get in touch with you?
You know, you can go to our website. I always direct people there because that's the easiest way to get to the right person on my team. So short-term rentals, long-term rentals, real estate, lakeoftheozarksliving.com. My personal cell phone number is there too, so you can call me directly if you've got questions, you know, specifically about purchasing, management, or renting, you know, this property. I'd be happy to help.
So this is absolutely amazing. Guys, if you were looking for that perfect, you know, staycation, vacation, holiday getaway, summer vacation for the family, or your corporate event, I can't think of a better place than right here at Lake of the Ozarks. What's the website one more time?
Yep, lakeoftheozarksliving.com.
And I trust my lake life expert, Jordan Salisbury. Okay, so I brought my swim trunks. Do you think I can just jump in and kind of change?
You know, we've got guests in a couple of hours, so I'm not quite sure you have enough time for that.
Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna get on the website. I'm gonna book my own week. Is that okay?
Yes, yeah,
All right. All right, guys, we'll see you right here at beautiful Lake of the Ozarks.
Bad answers, great moments. Weekdays at noon and 5:30 on Ozarks First.
No car to trade in? No problem. We'll take almost anything as a trade-in. Motorcycles, scooters, ATVs, boats, bicycles. If it rolls, we give you a minimum $1,000 trade-in allowance. You're approved.
As the country prepares to vote, News Nation is checking the pulse of the American people. Brian Enton is traveling the heartland for answers.
I'm Brian.
From Vermont to Utah, News Nation and Decision Desk HQ are driving the vote. Starts Wednesday at 6/5 Central on the Hill.
Of course, all anyone has been talking about today, FanDuel is heading your way.
FanDuel, Missouri? Nice.
FanDuel, America's #1 sportsbook, is headed your way.
Get this, FanDuel is coming to Missouri.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, yeah!
I'm pumped. Let's go. Download America's #1 sportsbook now, Missouri. Bet $5 to get up to $300 when we go live on December 1st.
Being seriously injured in an auto accident causes a lot of physical pain, and it can be upsetting and frustrating as well. Doctor's visits, mounting medical bills, lost wages, being without a car, that's a lot to handle. At Bishop & Hayes, we have one focus, auto injury law, and we've done it for over 25 years. If you've been injured in an auto accident, call or text us at 417-222-2222, and we'll get you the answers you need.
Once upon a time, there was a big house that had a little leak in the crawl space. A man from a national company told the lady her house was in danger of falling down. He pressured her and said the house should be condemned and it would cost a lot of money. Luckily, the lady called the Smouse Brothers. They came and gave her an honest estimate and the problem was fixed.
If you've been thinking your house may be sinking, get a Smouse under your house.
At Womack Monument Company, we are regularly visited by families who want to capture a lasting photographic likeness of their loved one for placement on their monument. Imperial porcelains are the absolute best for your monument, for those you love, crafted by those who care.
Short on down payment? Maybe not. Bring in your old clunker and get a $1,500 minimum trade allowance. Push it, pull it, drag it. We want it. Your trade gets you $1,500 towards your new car. And with no credit check, you're approved.
Introducing the new Ozarks First logo. It's more than just a new look. It's a new era for the Ozarks, reflecting who we are and how we serve the Ozarks, now and in the future. Ozarks First is your source for weather, sports, and everything happening in our community. Get the news you need wherever you are with the Ozarks First mobile app. Ozarks First. First in news. First for you.
All right, folks, looking at satellite and radar. We got cloudy skies, a little bit of rain and storms near I-40 down to the south. It'll stay south. We're looking off to the west, though, in Kansas. We're going to find rain coming from there to here later on today. So we'll drive a cloudy for the morning, maybe some drizzle occasionally through about noon. Afternoon, we'll build those rain chances up, and I'd say by 3 p.m., 4 p.m., we're looking at light to moderate rain showers across Springfield this afternoon. The rain will last through this evening into your Wednesday morning. All right, so it's going to be a rainy night tonight. Not a heavy rain, but a steady rain tonight into Wednesday morning. Now, as we go to Wednesday lunchtime, the rain starts to taper off from north to south. We're still mostly cloudy, though, until Wednesday evening. That's when skies will really start to clear out. Rainfall total is probably a ½ inch to an inch from this afternoon through Wednesday morning. Thursday is when the sun finally returns. We're going to be a little chilly, though, for both Thursday and Friday. The temperatures in the 50s. Trick-or-treaters, dress for the 40s. It will be chilly Friday evening. Don't forget also, set your clocks back 1 hour this weekend.
It's more than a move. It's a new job for her, a new baseball team for him. And for Badger, it's a new yard with more room to roam. It's more than a move, and we're more than a truck.
Hungry? Hy-Vee Market Grill is better than ever with classic favorites and mouth-watering new menu items. We've got breakfast sandwiches worth getting out of bed for, made from scratch omelets. And let's do lunch. Try our delicious sandwiches, fresh salads, and the juiciest burgers around. Whether you dine in, get it to go, or have it delivered, the best breakfast and lunch is at Hy-Vee Market Grill.
This guy thinks his good looks will get him everywhere. He's not willing to put the work in. You know why he can't spit out his lines? He won't get his feet out of his mouth. I can't seem to get it out. Putting your foot in your mouth is a metaphor. It's not part of the job. With all the drinking he's been doing, I think this guy just... Wardrobe!
Call Roto-Rooter, that's the name, and away go troubles down the drain. Roto-Rooter.
I can't think because I'm hungry.
I can't heal because I'm hungry.
I can't, I'm hungry.
Least of These is so much more than food. We provide food, resources, and education to help our neighbors move from hungry to healthy. When you donate, volunteer, and advocate for Least of These, you are helping give families more than food. You're giving them hope.
Thank you for giving my family food.
Thank you for giving me healthy meals.
It's more than a piano. It's music lessons, birthday parties, and countless family memories, now safely tucked away, awaiting Nana's new home. It's more than a piano, and we're more than a truck.
That looks big.
Yep. It's the new Mo Millions from the Missouri Lottery. Jackpot start at $1 million.
Unbelievable.
Uh-huh. And Bullseye give you another chance to win.
Whoa!
You said it. And you can add easy match for instant wins.
This is nuts.
Tell me about it. With double play, you get another chance.
I'm a little scared, Frank.
More ways to win bigger? That's more like it with Mo Millions from the Missouri Lottery.
Here at Papo's, we keep it real, we keep it fresh.
"12 locations, 0 shortcuts.
Nothing complements a fresh hot pizza like a cold craft beer, and we have 32 of them.
At Heartland Center for Behavioral Change, we know life gets hard. Let us help. Addiction is a disease that doesn't play favorites. It can happen to anyone. That's why we offer professional help to manage it before it has a chance to tear you or your loved ones apart. Our Stay Top program is vital for individuals with a suspended or revoked license and must be completed to regain or obtain a driver's license, and we'll help you through the whole process. Call today to schedule a screening and start moving your future down a new path.
Welcome. Every visit
visit to Festoons and Filigree is about inspiration. We want you to leave excited with a one-of-a-kind find that adds to your home's unique character. Open 10 to 4 every Friday and Saturday in charming Fairgrove, Missouri.
When your alarm goes off, get going with Daybreak. The first thing you need, first thing in the morning. Daybreak on Ozarks First. First in news, first for you. Bailey Stroll on Ozarks First. First in news, first for you.
Today's Daily Pledge is proudly sponsored by Delta Roofing.
And salute.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Today's Daily Pledge is proudly sponsored by Delta Roofing.